Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking this video and tuning in. Last week I went out with some friends on a weekend. It was a Saturday night to celebrate a friend's birthday, and I didn't have much time or energy to make a lot of effort and just do my makeup the way I usually enjoy doing my makeup, just sitting down, playing with the makeup, feeling my vibe and where this makeup is going to. And I didn't have time for all that. I had like 20 minutes to get ready, but I still wanted to be colorful and a little bit poppin' even. So I really wanted to share with you what I did that night and basically talk about how you can transform your maindain look into something more festive and more colorful. I'm gonna do my basic makeup routine plus my very, basic eye look, very fast and easy. And later on I'll zoom you in and we'll see what can be done just to add a little pop of color, just to feel brighter and, I don't know, feel good about yourselves. So yeah, let's start. Stay tuned. Okay guys, that's it. That's the finished basic look. Very, very simple, very, very easy. The eyeshadows that I've used are very, very user-friendly, blendable. You can make mistakes with them and nobody will know. What if I want to add some color? What if I have this very, I don't know, like the other night I had like a very floral dress. I just put on something like what I have right now, something very basic. And what I did was, you know what, let me zoom you in just 1 second and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. Now we're zoomed in and we can talk about the 2 ways that I personally like to add some colors, add some, you know, pop in something different and that are very easy. And I use it all the time when I don't have like a lot of time or, you know, mental capacity to deal with it. So the first thing that I do is just to add some inner corner highlighter, very out there and very bright. One palette that I love to use for inner corner highlighter is the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette. This is the palette that I'm talking about. It's very pretty, it's very colorful, and I get a lot of ideas from it, like what color should I use, depending on the dress, depending on the outfit that I'm wearing. So let's just try, let's just play with it. Just for now, I want to go for, I think I'm going to go for a mixture between these 2 orange shades. So let me grab a small brush and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I got my brush right here and I'm going to dip into these 2 colors, tap off the axes, and you know, just go for it. Now you can keep it concentrated in the inner corner and that's it, like I'm doing right now for this kind of look, which is really nice, really subtle, but it's there and it's just beautiful. Or you can even go a bit extra and really soften it into the top and bottom lids, like that. By taking it all over the inner portion of your lid, you're just creating another dimension to it, and basically it just depends on how bold you want to go, I assume, you know what I mean? So just blend it in the lower and top lids if you want to get a more diffused effect and a more popping effect, I guess. So yes, that's one way to do it. I personally think that this is beautiful. I love the color. It suits almost everything that I own, and it's not too bright, it's not too bold. That's a personal preference, of course, but I love it. So this is one thing that I do to brighten up my look, and you know, without much fuss or hustle, this is one way to go. I'm gonna show you another way to add some color. I'm gonna take this off and I'll be right back. Let me just take these earrings off because they don't make any sense with the eyeshadows that I'm gonna use next. Okay, we're back. So the next thing is to show you some other way or alternative to make your eyes look more bright, colorful, joyful, and you know, just different. And that is just by putting those, you know, colorful, intense eyeshadows in the lower lash line. For this, I'm going to use 2 eyeshadows by MakeupGeek. I'm going to use Pixie Dust, which is this neon, something between green and yellow undertone shadow, and this Dirty Martini, which is a very cold toned green. I'm gonna take a small brush. This is the M508 by MORPHE, and I'm gonna pack on this Pixie Dust right in the inner corner. And of course you can go as low as you want and as intense as you want. I love this eyeshadow, and this shows you that sometimes you might hear someone saying, you know, you have green eyes, you can't use green eyeshadows. Not true. The only rule in makeup is that there are no rules for makeup. I mean, you do whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you feel good about yourself. That's the only rule of thumb. That's the only thing. Just do what makes you happy. With a brush that is just a little bigger than the one that we used before, I'm gonna load on the Dirty Martini and use it on, you know, maybe the outer third of the lower lash line, something like that. You can just stamp it and run it across, blending it as you go. Now, I said that this is kind of an effortless way to add some color, because when you are applying pigments and high intensity eyeshadows on your top eyelid, you have a lot more to consider. The placement of the eyeshadow, how much you blend them, how much to go up, you know, towards your eyebrows and stuff like that. And in the lower lash line, I feel like it's much simpler. Yeah, that's just me. I just like to add some colors, and if I feel the need to, I'll just blend them out a little bit. Just like that. And really, it's not such a big deal. It's just, you know, just some color. And of course, you can also add this color to the tear duct area, just like that. And basically you're done. Another way to look colorful with minimum effort. That's it. These were my 2 ways to look glamorous and colorful and joyful with no time and, you know, a lot on your mind. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And just remember, whatever problem you have at work, with your kids, with your family, with your spouse, with yourself, a little color goes a long way. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.